is Jeff. I know I look like shit. I'm not stoned. I'm not high. I have been relentlessly tortured for the last 24 hours with this V2K or RNM, whatever it may be. I've been kept awake. I haven't been able to sleep. What you see in these videos has been almost constant for the last 20 hours. I'm out of food. I'm out of money. I'm out of fuel in my car. I've barely eaten in 8 days. And I'm in the middle of nowhere. This is the end result of a directed energy weapon attack. It's silent weapons technology. It makes it look like you just fell apart. I can't clean my house. I can't go to work. I can't clean my yard. I've been a targeted individual for 8 years. I am kept in a worn down state like this with microwave based directed energy weapon technology. The American government thinks it's a fucking joke. They do this to us. It's run out of Air Force Base in Colorado. In fact, if I recall correctly, I believe it's the Space Force Base. The FBI doesn't care. This stuff's being used all around the world. There are pattern recognition systems that are satellite based. And believe it or not, there's actually cybernetic robotic computers that are replicas of human brains. You can look this stuff up. I know it's kind of far fetched, but it's real and it's out there and it's being used for everything from agriculture to mining operations to recognize patterns from space, from satellite. And these same pattern recognition systems are used to track people, to track people's movements, to track their schedules. And when they do a certain thing or say a certain thing or feel a certain way, they're tortured. It's all operated by computer. It's going on all over the world. You can do the research yourself. Reports are popping up all over the world. Our children's freedom, their safety, their livelihood, their mental stability, our very way of life hangs in the balance. This technology is being used for everything. It's out there. All you have to do is look. It's been around for a long time, I guess, apparently. Nobody was told about it. So, either we get our acts together, pull our heads out of whatever we have them in, whatever it may be that's oh so consuming in our lives, take the time to do a little research and see what we've missed when we've had all this Hollywood bullshit shoved down our throats as a distraction. Because your children's very lives are in jeopardy. I don't have kids. I won't have kids. Not after what I know. Not after what I've been through. I'm 45. I don't know. This might be my last video. The end result of this type of attack is your extermination. And it's made to look like you just had a complete and total breakdown and everything fell apart in your life and you just gave up or, lost your mind, went to jail, committed suicide. It's how it usually ends up. I'm not suicidal. I'm not a coward. I'm not a fucking coward. I will stand against these people to my dying breath. I just don't know how much longer that'll be. Voice to skull, microwave hearing technology, remote neural monitoring. Start with that. The video that I posted on this site here with Dr. Robert Duncan. Dr. Robert Duncan is the American DARPA, our uh, defense advanced research projects. So a DARPA. I can't think of it. It's our defense ministry for our military research and development. Dr. Robert Duncan built V2K and worked on R&M and many of these other projects that people think are far fetched and science fiction, but he helped build them over 20 years ago. When he found out his research was being weaponized and used on the American public, he threw away his entire career. I mean, this guy's got master's degrees from multiple Ivy League schools. You know, he's one of the most brilliant minds, was one of the most brilliant minds of his time. Um, he passed earlier this year in July after receiving multiple threats from the FBI. He said that his torture, which I imagine is similar to mine, became so intense that he had to stop doing the videos and things like that and all the outreach that he was doing. And less than a week later, he was found dead in his home from kidney failure. He was poisoned. You'll read something else, but if you look at the correspondences between him and his closest friends, um, it's not at all what's been posted publicly. I say he was found dead in his house um, from his kidneys shut down. They just shut down, and he was in great health. You know, he was poisoned. So Dr. Robert Duncan is the man who built these directed energy weapons that are now being used on the American people by the American government for weapons testing. A broad range of Americans is being targeted. We are the intended target. And I say that, I don't have factual knowledge of that, but if I had a son and I wanted to take him, and he wanted to go deer hunting, he'd never been deer hunting before at all, never shot a firearm or anything like that. He wanted to go deer hunting. I wouldn't take him out to the lake and give him a shotgun and shoot skeet. You get what I'm saying? This weapon technology is being tested on the American people. It's psychological warfare, is what it is. So it all depends on a person's psychology. I mean, everybody's different. That's why so many different people are being targeted in this country, from the poor to the wealthy to the sane to the people who are just out there. I'm not out there. I'm really not. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I work for the union. I'm a taper. Well, I used to do that. I'm still a union member, but I haven't been able to work in quite some time. That's what happened to me at work. Anyway, sounds crazy, but it's not. It's real. Protect yourselves, educate yourselves, protect your children, and protect our freedom, or it'll be gone. I wish the best for you all. As a free American, someone who loves this country, cares for people, I wish you all the best. But what I've experienced in the last 8 years. This nation and this world is heading for some very, very dark days. I guess that's all.